Now, do you think the average American thinks that we should borrow more? $16.7 trillion in debt, and we ought to give the president authority to raise that to $17.7 trillion, another trillion? No, the average American intuitively says, we can't keep borrowing like this. And yet, they're already laying the groundwork, tainting the public jury pool, as it were, by saying, well, if we don't raise the debt ceiling, we will default on our debts. And if we default on our debts, there'll be a run on the dollar, interest rates will triple, the dollar will crash, inflation will spike, and we'll have a calamity like we've never seen. Except it's all a lie. It's all a lie. The United States of America collects about $250 billion a year in tax revenue. Of that $250 billion in taxes, about $30 billion goes to interest on the debt. So if we don't raise the debt ceiling, there won't be any default. We can pay off the creditors and still have $220 billion a month left over. Now, some programs will have to go unfunded, but not our creditors. There simply will be no default. In fact, California Republican Tom McClintock has authored, along with Senator Pat Toomey, the Full Faith and Credit Act, which makes it mandatory that any amount of money the government collects, the creditors would be paid first. It would ensure that there's no default.